what I'm saying? We're gonna upload this video. Or one of these videos, you know what I'm saying? Giving my my exact thoughts, my review. Hold on, let's start the video over, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's cracking YouTube? It's your boy Main Street, you feel me? And we got the Scuf Instinct Pro. This is my review, you know what I'm saying? Just got it, you feel me? Powder's going crazy. The powders are embedded now. Let me go ahead and redo my, you know what I'm saying? Definitely embedded now. In the controller, or how they should have been. They catching up, they a little late, they catching up now. Let me see, I can't really see it, come on. You know what I'm saying? Let me put it up top. There we go. There we go. Got them embedded. My first review, you know what I'm saying? See how it is, see what's to it, see if they upgrade it, see if it's the best one they can put out. I feel like it might be, it should be. It feels good. I already mapped the controllers right here with the little light. It's a light in the back. You got like 3 different profiles. The green, hold on. Got the green, red. The red one first, that's the green one. That's the blue one. Back to the red one. And I already got the red one mapped. How you map it is, you hold that little profile button in the back. I was changing the colors with it. Hold that joint. Hold that joint. You feel me? And then you hold it, and then you get a flicking. I can't even talk. It'll get the flicking on and off. You feel me? And you hold the paddles down. You hold the paddle down and the button you want to map that joint to. And after that, you just press that button again. It should set it. You can check it afterwards and set it, and then you be good to go. You got different profiles, bro, which is cool because the old ones, you had to like set it up every time remap if you play different games. Different games have different controls. You couldn't change them in the settings, so that's lit that you can change it because you can be playing this, switch the profile, the next profile you got set up for Halo, the next one be for Gears in my instance, and here we are. Where I get it from? Scuf, bro. The website. And you can't, I mean, they got them on Amazon now all of a sudden, like right before Christmas. But I got mine from Amazon, from straight from Scuf. Got the long, for me, my preference, how I go. Got the long, probably see, yeah, you can see the difference, perfect. You can see the long right stick is longer. I got the longer one, and then the front one, the left stick is the regular size, and they concave. You feel me? And they came with extra ones, and they came with the cord too. Actually, hold on. Good YouTube video for y'all, bro. Came with the accessories. They going crazy a little bit. Here go the box. Whole little box. They went stupid. Here we go. Hold on. On the back, that's what it is on the back. That's what it is on the back. I'll get y'all zoom up on that bottom part. There we go. Hell yeah, man. Accessories. Came with accessories. I wasn't expecting this. They went crazy with this. It ain't like the old controller. You gotta get a battery pack on this one. The old one, it had a battery pack. That's the only good thing about that one, but that one sucks in my opinion. You got an extra 6 they gave me. But they dome, so we'll try to try that out. I've never used no dome sticks before, so. And this is my favorite right here. They come with the USB-C cable to come with it. Even though you don't got a battery pack, which is weird, but it's a braided cord. Now I don't know how long it is necessarily, but it's smooth. It's a nice little touch. I can't show y'all. I'm trying to show y'all the details in it. Can't show y'all the details, bro. Can't really see it. Man, hold on, see if I can get it. Yeah, there you go. See the little details in that joint. Got the little print on it. It's the same print that they got on the controller on the triggers. Nah, you know what I'm saying? It didn't come with a case, you feel me? Didn't come with a case at all. My first Scuf came with a case, but I think it's just because they was just having a little deal or whatever going on, and they was like discontinuing that one before the Prestige one came out. But this one, nah, they ain't coming up. That's the only thing it came with. I was surprised it even came with accessories, because usually they make you pay for all that. I'm surprised. I'm gonna leave that out. I'm surprised that it came with that. To be honest, the extra thumbsticks, they kind of blessed on that. But I don't know if it's around the holiday season, they being generous. You know what I'm saying? Trying to sell their product. So I don't know. But I'll take it. That's, like I said, that's the best part to me is that cord. Nah, it take batteries, bro. You need to get your own battery pack. That's what I'm saying. You gotta get your own battery pack. The other one, that's what I said. The only thing good about the other one, even though the paddle sucked, they had the battle pack. The battery pack is built in that controller. And this one, you gotta get your own battery pack. Yeah. Good thing I got one, but I'm gonna get an extra one. Yeah. So this one, this the Instinct Pro, bro. So you got the regular Scuf Instinct, and this the Instinct Pro. What makes this the Pro? It got the head triggers, bro. It got the I ain't show y'all. They got these in the back right here. Just like the Elite, low key, they like I said, they late to the game, but just like the Elite, flick it over, and literally, bro, like you can't even see me moving it, and this is like the best head trigger out in a minute. You see how that's coming up? You can't even see me moving that joint. Look at that, you barely see my finger move, and then just a flip. You flick it back when you want the regular triggers, and then you can see. Hold on, wrong button. All the way down, and the same thing on the other side. That's what made this the Scuf Instinct Pro. They got those. This is actually like $20 on it. They low key wilding out for that, but it is what it is. I mean, how good it feel though. Let's see how it work. If it work out crazy, maybe it is worth that $30. You feel me? Oh, you need to tell I got the hot sauce in the back. I got the Louisiana in the back. Oh man, I messed my hands. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's that. And we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, we'll get into gameplay, see what's to it for real. Hold on. Let me wash my hands again. Alright, we back on it. But yeah, they come with batteries, like, you know what I'm saying. Like to get back on that subject, they come with regular AA batteries. I don't know what brand. I can open it up and see. Well, yeah, they come with some Duracell batteries. Ain't no cheap batteries. They come with some Duracell batteries. But other than that, like I said, the other one had the like case in the controller. I mean the battery in the controller. Like how the PlayStation is. But this one, you know what I'm saying, it comes with the little batteries, and after that, you know what I'm saying, you either gonna buy batteries or you're gonna get a battery pack if you don't have one. But yeah, let's get into it though. Feel good, you know what I'm saying? I picked the what you call it? I picked the light gray. I liked how the light gray was looking, and it looked good in person still, so I like that. And it feels good, man. It's sort of like the same material as my red one I had on the top cover wise. It look good, man. Definitely light without the rumbles. I like that. And yeah, we're gonna see how fast we can run through these AA batteries before we have to use ours. And I like that new cord, man. I like that cord a lot.
Hard point. Take the objective. This is your time.
Don't fix it, bro. Definitely so good. I'm glad. I was just waiting for this controller to come out, man. I just love the new Xbox Series X controller. Series X controller, or S and X controller. Yo, what's good, my boy? You back, bro? Just did a review on the new Scuf controller. You know what I'm saying?
The enemy is taking the hard point.
Oh, hey, it. Hold on. I got the hair triggers on both of them. I might leave it like that. It feels kind of crazy. Hey, it felt kind of crazy with that hair trigger though. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna pose.
Hardpoint activated.
Gotta get used to it, cause the old one I had them, but it didn't feel like, you know, so you can set them at different lengths. Sometimes you set them too close. And this one just like, it just set off a trigger, boy. I mean, off a flick of a damn, whatever you want to call it. Off a lever.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
It's my first little it's like 2 minutes on it. It feel good. I mean, here you go. It feel decent. I'll tell you one thing off the back, the paddles feel way better than the ones they had. But you know what I'm saying? Like Elite been had these paddles embedded in the controller already, so they kind of late to the game. And I wasn't trying to. I don't know. I'm used to the Scuf, so I wasn't gonna try to buy no Elite.
Friendly guard dog.
And them triggers, man. Some hair triggers.
Hard point.
Motherfuckers, true. I need to get used to it, get right with it. Hey, little backstory though, low key. Somebody was selling this controller on. Yeah, this my fucking. This is my second one. No, this is my third one. I had the OG Infinity one, like the last one right before they discontinued it. I had a real one. That one was cool. I liked that the paddle was like way more than the Prestige one. The Prestige one for Xbox, that joint, I broke so many of them paddles. Them paddles was built so cheap, it didn't make no sense. I was spending more. I got the controller for somebody off Facebook Marketplace, made up and got it for somebody, and I was spending more. I just felt like I ended up spending just as much money on the paddles than I did with the controller.
Orders incoming.
And I was over that controller, and I ended up fixing my OG Infinity controller with the harder paddles. I ended up fixing that, and I started using that again. So that one fucking gave out. They built mine all fucked up, and they gave it to me because it was the last run, and them selling it. And then shit. Yeah, man, that Infinity one I was stuck with. I gave that Prestige one to my little brother. Yeah, he don't even use it. I don't think. Yeah. And then I was just cool with the Infinity one until that one started working, so I couldn't use it no more. Then, you know what I'm saying? Blessings came up on this one. We rocking with this one. It's a little weird because you got them embedded right on what you call it, but the other paddle like right next to it. So it's like you gotta be careful not to hit that one. Come on, running, ain't he? That's one for them elves in here. Oh shit! I'm 23, bro.
Hard point confirmed.
Damn.
Contact in the hard point.
Yeah, shit don't feel like it sometimes, but yeah, most definitely. Damn, bro, I'm getting smoked.
You're mowing them down.
I hear the other elf in here somewhere.
Hard point under fire.
Alright, under that table or something.
Friendly
Oh, I thought I
flight
put.
bomber incoming.
Oh, that's sweet. I need to change that.
Hostile recon in the air.
Need to change that one.
Eyes in the sky.
Yeah, bro, it go quick. It go quick as hell. It go quick as hell. Especially after like when people tell you how fast high school went, boy. That's how I felt. Like after high school, I was like, man, they wasn't playing. After that, did a little bit of college. Played a little football in college a little bit. And went to JUCO for that shit. I realized how real that was. How real the real world was after that shit. That shit was, man, yeah, that shit was real deal. But I don't know. The gaming shit always stuck with me, and it was like shit, always something I had fun with, and something I wanted to do. So finally got down to it. Finally got my first crib. No excuses. Got me some. Had my setup for a little while at Morgan too. To what? Play football? Shit. I mean, I always loved football when I was a kid. Shit. Cause crazy thing is, growing up, I'm originally from Chicago. When I grew up, I was playing. I wanted to play basketball. Football like the whole time. But my school didn't have, like, you know what I'm saying, my elementary, grammar school, whatever, they didn't have a football team. So I ended up playing basketball before me playing football, and I always wanted to play football. We had little intramural flag football teams in school, but you know, flag football ain't like the real thing from tackle contact sport. Yeah, I was lucky. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no bragging shit, but I was playing basketball before football, and I was lucky cold, like type decent back then. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't to like dedicate more and been playing more, but I was decent for what I was, and yeah, and I moved to Iowa in like 2013, and you know what I'm saying? Coming out here is way different, way definitely white people status. They actually had a middle school. I ain't know middle school was real outside of movies and TV shows, so I moved here. And I went to my first middle school, you know what I'm saying? And that was, I was only there for a year because I started 8th grade there. And they had a football team, shit. I went crazy doing that shit. And then, shit, yeah. That carried me to high school from there. I was playing, well, I got injured my freshman year, so that shit set me back. That shit was type depressing. And I played a little bit after that. I still wasn't the same out of my injury. That shit like fucked me up mentally because I ain't never like wanted to play or be that confident to play the same. I didn't want to get injured again because that shit was tight. Injury type shit was type crazy when you break or fracture something. I had fractured my ankle, so I was on the fence the whole time. And then yeah, I ended up playing. And it was like I had opportunity with my boys. We going to a JUCO. They was scouting him, and then he put a good word in for me and another one of our boys that was on the team. And I ended up going with them. It was like, in total though, all of us didn't play, but in total it was like 4 or 5 of us that was up there that went. So that was cool, a better situation than going somewhere by myself. You know what I'm saying? Going to college by yourself. And living on your own and shit. So that was a good experience, but that's what it was. But like I said, I wasn't the same when I played. So it was like once I went there and then, and it was like, I don't know if you watched the Last Chance You on Netflix. Cause my school was on there when we was going there at the time. My boy Yeshua in there in one of the episodes, the Iowa Western. Yeah, we was there, man. Fucking, they had a guy come from NC State, man. When I tell you this, like, man, when they tell you like when the NFL making it to the NFL is like a 1% chance, bro, they not lying to you, bro. And I seen that like firsthand, bro. You know what I'm saying? When people tell you one thing, like, oh yeah, it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? They exaggerating, but man, I seen that shit firsthand. When I tell you that man he came in here from NC State, that man was like, man, probably like 6'3", 6'4", like a solid 250 straight muscle, bro. And I was like, ain't no way, bro. And I'm sitting there like a $160, bro. 5'8", bro. I was like, nah. I was like, it ain't no way. I would get killed. I would get killed going to D3 probably, bro. Not even, no, I wouldn't put it like that, but like going D2, D1, I mean, NFL, I gotta really be athletic and like really like crazy and cold on the field, and that just set in for me in reality. I was like, I'm cool. Like I just go home, give me a job, start from there, man. I was like, I ain't trying to be no regular dude by any means. I don't know. That just set in for me, bro. And I appreciate the opportunity for sure. And I learned definitely a lot from it. And it was just, I don't know. And girls too, man. Stay away from them girls, bro. Stay away from them girls unless you got a strong mindset. You know what I'm saying, what's going on. But they had a distraction too. When I went there, I had like a younger girlfriend. She was all in my head, and it was just like, it was just a bad time. A real bad time. I wish I would have went there single and I had I don't know. That, and I wouldn't blame it all on that, and I just had you know what I'm saying, I didn't have like the funds. My parents, my mom ain't really had like, too much to like support me while I was in college, so that made it hard for me. So I just came home, we got to working immediately. Thankfully, Iowa, you know what I'm saying, is a good state for the, nah, I ain't got no kids, thankfully. Definitely ain't got no kids at all. But yeah, I came home after that, and started working, you know what I'm saying, and I considered the game, and yeah, I just recently finally started working to what I wanted to do recently. And still working, you know what I'm saying? I want to keep working for the white man, tell you that. For anybody trying to be my own boss, I ain't gonna put it like that. Which might ban me or something. They be sensitive on Twitter. Yeah, thankfully no kids, man. Chilling, living life. Had 2 cars before I moved to my first apartment. I had to give up one of them up. Got a nice sports car at fucking what? At like 18, 19. No, I ain't gonna say that. At like 19, 20, got my first sports car. I regret that. Should have done that, right? But you know what I'm saying? Don't get a sports car before you 25. Insurance is crazy, and the whole deal of maintaining one is crazy. Hey, that's good. As long as you can keep that structure, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, it's all about your choices in your life. I had to explain that to my younger siblings because my sister, she about to graduate. My brother, he been in the 4th, and like he just about to leave JUCO too. He had went back for football, and I told him, man, I'm like, it's your life at the end of the day, because he had pressure because like I said, like I come from my background is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not the best background from parents wise. And he was like feeling like pressure from my parents, my mother, and he was like, and I just told him straight up, man, like it don't matter what people think of you. You gotta be the one to go out and do what you gotta do, where nobody can't say nothing about you. And even if they are, like you gotta stay on your shit. Like when you stay on your shit, can't nobody really tell you nothing. They can give you advice about how to get ahead and be better at what you're doing. Other than that, they talking shit. Like as long as you got your shit going, you doing what you want to do, man. That's why. And that's why, like, for my situation, that's why I gained, that's what I got from it. I'm like, cause can't nobody really tell you that. Can't nobody really tell you what to do with your life. It's your life. Especially when people want to be hypocrites and tell you, you know what I'm saying? Oh, do this, do that. You should do this because it's the right route. But in reality, they never did it themselves. You like, you know, you just gotta figure stuff out for yourself. A lot of people ain't agree with it, and people will tell you, you know what I'm saying, that it's bad and they want you to do it. But the reality is, you're gonna do what you want to do at the end of the day. Especially when you get grown. At 18, you grown. You feel me? So it's like. That's what settled for me when I was 18 too. Like, ain't really like feel like nothing different, but it's like at that point you grown, man. And I don't know. Even if I had kids, I would treat the same tune whenever I had kids. Man. It's like it's your own life. I can tell you to do this, do that, but it's like and tell you why I went wrong. But it's like you gonna do what you want to do, and it's your own life. And for anybody, I want you to experience your things at your own pace and your own, you know what I'm saying, your own life. Everybody's different. As much as we all can be the same, we definitely very much different. Sure. And my thing is, have fun, bro. Have fun when you your age. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like I'm old, like I'm extra old, but man, it's going quick, man. Have fun, especially during this time with this COVID and all this. But we don't know what's gonna happen. So definitely turn up safely and responsibly. Sure. Hopped up there quick. Let's see how fast I can get the stick drift from my controller. Yes, sir. That's what it's about. Turn it up. Definitely have fun with every chance you get.
They're taking Baker.
I was like, I'm having fun late, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, different situations though for everybody. So I feel like I always had to be like setting the example, always worried about. Oh yeah, see, you already on there. See, I'm trying to get there, so I ain't been nowhere but what, Wisconsin and Indiana. I got a long way to go. I'm trying to get on the same thing. So yeah, definitely keep turning up for me. For sure. Every state, that's dope. What's your favorite state? What's your favorite state by far? If you had to move, you had to consider moving there, what state would it be? Oh my god. Man, I might have to turn the air on here, bro. I'm here sweating. Come here.
The lead's ours. Hold on to it. Taking Baker.
Stop playing. Stop it. It's gonna be. Colorado. Ooh, 4 hours away from me. I still have, yeah, that's why I need to go first. I need to go to like all the places like I can drive. I like driving. I need to go there first, and after that, I can get on my first flight soon. I got something delivered. Amazon, what's my notification? I mean, Alexa. Amazon. What's my notification?
Losing objective A.
Alexa, what's my notification?
They're taking Able.
Ooh, I like that. Give me my money. Talking about January 5th for my energy drinks. I need them ASAP right before I go back to work. I need those.
Double kill.
I don't need them, but I would like them on time. Earlier than that.
Let's wait some help.
Boy, them elves sound crazy.
Closing with Able.
Damn. I mean, they count? What's them 2 places that you went out of the country for? I mean 2. I need to stop aiming down.
Losing objective Baker.
Yeah!
Losing objective Baker.
What's up, bro? Oh, it might be up here somewhere. Yeah, I feel like I got precision now. Yeah, what? That's a shotgun? Ooh, boy, I bet Puerto Rico was lit. Tell me it was lit, bro. Don't tell me Puerto Rico wasn't lit, bro. I know it had to be lit.
Enemy controls it all. Take that ground.
Oh.
Recon, sweep of the sector. Round is ending.
Man, spawned out right next to him.
Baker locked down.
Oh, I found him.
They're
Oh,
taking
hold on,
Baker.
back. Hold on, back. I don't know why I dropped that, but it worked out. Now I gotta find the other one.
They're taking Baker.
Come on, bro.
They're taking Able.
Come on, guys. Spawning up on fire. Stop it. Come here.
Let's wait for them.
Oh, whoa,
They're
whoa.
taking Baker. Closing with Charlie. Double kill.
Stop it. We are here. Oh yeah, I was about to tell y'all earlier. Long story about this controller. So somebody was selling this boy. I might have finished my story. I can't remember. But somebody was selling this story. I mean, the story. Can't fucking speak. Somebody was selling this controller
They're overpowering us.
on Facebook on Marketplace. I stay on Marketplace. I always look for deals. It's just me, and I like car parts, car stuff. So anyway, so the guy was selling a controller. You know what I'm saying? Just on the community, like same one, Xbox controller, same one. And I asked him, I'm like, yo, because he was like, yeah, it was like a selling the controller, like brand new. He was like, I can't get used to the paddles. So I hit him. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I hit him and I was like, hey, I was like, is it that hard to like, you know what I'm saying? Is it that hard to use? Is it that like different from the old, like the OG one like that? Is like, you know what I'm saying? You can't use it. I'm like, 'cause you know what I'm saying? I just got one. I'm like, I'm hoping it's not. Long story short, man, not respond. I'm like, man, bro, it just tell you people just, man,
Taking Baker.
open it up, read it, and I'm like, you know, it is what it is. But I just thought that was funny though. I was like,
Hostile recon.
that just show you know how much people like the old ones.
Come here.
But I like this way, but I figured it was gonna be the best one.
Securing
Like I
Baker.
said, they late anyway, so Scuf been had it. Scuf is the first people to make these controllers, and after that, when all these other companies started making them, they started making them better. Like when Xbox, they made their own, the Elite, they started making the paddles better. So I don't know. I just always thought that was funny. But, you know, so hopefully these paddles hold up. So I'm gonna be putting in some work with them. So I don't know if I'll have it if I break them. I don't think you can replace them. But they come with a 6-month limited time warranty, so that's good. You time to definitely like break them in. If you got one that's beat up in that time, you might as well just probably break it. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have Scuf sponsor me up. Let them know our controller boys still go crazy. Y'all see me? Let them know that controller boys still can hang in there with them PC guys. So,
Hostile recon.
y'all see Nick Merckx. Shout out to Nick Merckx
Eyes in
too.
the sky.
But yeah, I'm liking the merge wise, man. I'm liking this controller, man. It's feeling
Securing
good.
Charlie.
Like I said, I got the right long thumbstick and the left one is the regular one, and that's how I play. Give you more like range to move. I feel, in my opinion, with that right thumbstick to aim. This joint lit. This joint definitely lit.
Taking Baker.
I can't really go crazy, so I ain't got the tactics on this gun like I want. I'm trying to get this challenge done.
Closing with Baker.
sir. And yeah, man, just like that. Yeah, that's that Scuf review, bro. Oh yeah, y'all see me on right before we leave, or before we end it. Come here. That was that clip I caught right before. Yes, sir. That's that Scuf Instinct Pro. Yes, sir. Thank y'all for tuning in for that. And yes, sir. No, we voted for me most defense. I think so. I think so. Bro, I'm trying to see how they up here high on the levels, bro. They be on here faithful levels. Man, I remember them good old days in high school. Hey, but hey, Christmas news getting on tonight and tomorrow. I gotta get all my camos. I ain't gonna lie, I need all of them.